How you doing, everybody? Today I would like to do a tribute to somebody I look up to every day. Some people look up to their father, some people look up to a professional athlete, and some may look up to nobody. This man was a leader, a soldier, an athlete, and even more importantly, a man who was willing to give his life for those that he loves. I would like to pay a general tribute to a man named Patrick Tillman, who I have researched for motivation for a couple of years now. He has taught me to work hard in everything I do, to never listen to the noise of people who don't know you, and to never take anything for granted. Pat made sure that in whatever he did it at the highest level that he possibly could. Pat was a Division I football player at Arizona State University, who led his team to an undefeated season and an eventual Rose Bowl loss, as the captain of his team. Although he was an undersized linebacker, he went and got drafted in 1998 by the Arizona Cardinals. This showed me that anybody can make it to the top, and that if I set my mind to it, I can accomplish my dreams. In 2000, Pat broke the team record for tackles playing as a safety. This is a testament to how hard Pat worked day in and day out. Now, I personally play safety, so this really was eventful for me, and I was able to look at him and see how hard I really needed to work to make it to the top. Pat once said, "Somewhere inside, we hear a voice. It leads us in the direction of who we wish to become, but it is up to us whether or not to follow." Pat was a big-time believer in that when someone is trying to tell you you cannot do something, that you should strive to do that specific thing even more. The foundation of Pat's family created a statement that says, "When Pat lacked in size, he made up for it in intensity." I also have been talked about on my size from people who think they know me and think they know how hard I can work. So when I read this about Pat, I thought to myself, man, this really hits home. This shows that Pat worked his tail end off every day to prove the haters that he was well worth the draft pick, and he was not going to stop until somebody put trust in him and put him on the field. He came in as a linebacker, turned to a safety, and he still did not question the coach's decision. This is relevant to me because as a first-year athlete, no one really believed that I'd be able to step on the field and do what I did at a high level. They kept doubting the intensity that I'm willing to bring and the intensity that I will bring to the table. Pat never took anything for granted, and that is why in 2001, when Al-Qaeda attacked the World Trade Centers, he dropped everything and all the money he was making and enlisted into the U.S. Army. Pat was an old-school guy. He had no cell phone. He believed in freedoms that were being protected by our military, and he was not going to sit and watch other men and women go fight for them while he played a game, and to him, it was just a game. He once said, however, "These last few years, and especially after recent events, I've come to appreciate just how shallow and insignificant my role is. It's no longer important." To me, that makes me almost shiver because everybody would beg to be on the gridiron playing at the professional level, making millions of dollars a year. To him, it did not matter. All he wanted to do was fight for those that he loved. Although he was outstanding on the football field, he believed that he had not done anything significant. His ancestors all of them fought in wars, and he believed that until he fought for the rights our founding fathers gave us, he had not done anything important, and he wanted to do something important. It really goes to show that if you truly know what is important to your friends, your family, and yourself, you will give everything for them, and that he did. He died at battle, fighting for everything that he loved. I personally never met Patrick Tillman. He died when I was less than 2 years old, but through research and third-person accounts online, he has been able to show me how to work hard in everything I do, to not listen to the noise of people who do not matter, and to never take anything for granted. And for me, I will live my life like Patrick lived his life, doing something that is important.